Welcome to ToV Live. It is Valhalla time, or should I say more like TimeStrike time? Yeah, I think so. I can say that, and my voice is still terrible. Anyway, let's get this up here. Let's get this off. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this special streaming event, all made up by me in the last half hour. Welcome, everybody. Happy, is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday, almost noon Eastern time. Welcome to the ToV live stream. I am Ryan, aka Tales of Valhalla, or you can just call me Tales, because right now for me, Valhalla, and you can see it's hard in my throat. Yes, I have some sniffles. I have a throat thing. If that wasn't evident last Sunday when my voice was given out when we were doing the podcast, yeah, it's still kind of rough. But I wanted to come on today and discuss this Source and TimeStrike. Their Kickstarter campaign started off this morning, and it was very interesting how I came about to come to the knowledge of that. I was actually out on kind of like a mini date with my wife. She wanted to take some fall pictures of like the leaves changing color in the area of Kentucky, Tennessee that we live in, and so we were outdoors, and I got the notification on my phone, or email notification basically, that the Kickstarter started. And then an hour later, after we got back into town, I looked at the numbers of the Kickstarter and what the funding goal actually was, and they were like, it was like at 22,000 already, and I'm just like, in just like less than an hour, and I'm just like, wow. Yeah, Cody G Busy says only 1 hour and fully funded. Incredible. Yeah, Hasu. Let's not try and point fingers at a certain company or companies of people that made mistakes last year. We live and we learn, right? Okay, let's focus on the positive thing here. Let's focus on the good things that are happening for the people at Venture Together Games. And by the way, Chris, all you guys there at Adventure Together, I hope you guys are popping champagne now, because congratulations to you. Applause. Just huge applause to you guys. Great job. And anyway, okay, let me finish this. So me and my wife, we were at a Subway, and we're sitting down eating our sandwiches, you know, kind of like a mid-morning meal type thing after being kind of like in an outdoor situation. And so I just keep on looking at the I got my phone, and I'm like looking at my cell phone, just seeing these numbers come up, and all of a sudden, boom, 25 grand. I'm just like, wow. And it took an hour and 33 minutes, I think was the official time. But there's still 34 more days to go. That's just insane. So for those of you listening, and those of you who want to make a comment, because I'll probably end up putting this video on my main video feed, so leave a comment below, and link in the description below if you want to see Adventure Together Games, their Kickstarter, their website. You can check out their Discord and stuff. It's links in the description below, and you'll find out information there. But yeah, very impressed. Now, just for a little bit of background, we did a ToV podcast interview with the team, with most of the team from Adventure Together, back on October 2nd. And it was a fantastic interview. I mean, I already knew about TimeStrike, I already knew about Source a little bit, but their enthusiasm when explaining what they were doing, as well as just, I mean, fully understanding the concept of the Source system and what it can mean, it blew my mind. It blew everybody's mind. Just and I mean, HeroScape is my jam. HeroScape is my game. I mean, I've done a stop motion series based off HeroScape. I love HeroScape. This stuff is great. This is still great, and it's good to see that their Kickstarter keeps on. Let's see here, $25,000 goal, 37,000, and we're just what, like 3 or 4 hours into the campaign right now. It's crazy, but so I'm going to go through this Kickstarter page. We'll do that. We'll run through that in a second. But first, I want to watch this because they did a launch video as well. Okay, 6 hours ago. So it's been about 6 hours since the campaign started. Okay. And so I want to just listen to this video, and you guys are welcome to join me too. Here, let me put this on there. Okay. make this thing a little bit bigger, and let me turn on the desktop audio sound so you all can hear it. And let's take a listen to this. Here, and hopefully it's not too loud. And brace your ears because this might be a little loud. Hold on.
Hey everyone, we're the Adventure Together team. We are an independent tabletop technology and publishing company. We are so happy that you're here with us at the start of this journey.
For the past 5 years, we've been putting together a team of passionate individuals who have been crafting a new experience for the board game community.
We're thrilled to be able to share our open source tabletop gaming system with you and are excited to see how it will impact players all around the world.
Thank you so much for joining
Hannah,
us.
who's hero.
Welcome to the adventure.
Welcome to Source, the ultimate buildable, modular, scalable tabletop gaming system, and its first thrilling game, TimeStrike. Source empowers you to discover, create, and explore your very own gaming worlds. With its modular components, you can construct diverse terrains, from sprawling forests to treacherous mountains, and everything in between. Build the perfect setting for your next adventure. Whether role-playing, wargaming, or strategy, Source provides a platform for any
I just imagine all the Source golf courses you can make.
Customization and expansion options with new features, new experiences, and new biomes for you to discover. Now, journey through time itself with TimeStrike, a first of its kind boss battle royale, and the first of many games designed to be played on Source. Draft a team of legendary characters from ancient civilizations and distant futures to journey across time. Scavenge for lost artifacts, mine for materials, fish for your next meal.
Whoever did the animations for this,
complete
very
quests to awaken your character. Build walls and roads to gain tactical advantages. Fight and tame mythical monsters to unlock powerful character combinations. And adapt to an ever-changing world. All while battling the other players to be the last team standing.
Not bad.
At the center of it all, a malignant world boss and master manipulator of time seeks to erase you from time itself. Compete to control the boss, driven by a deck of unique abilities, and wield its massively destructive power to dominate the battlefield and lay waste to your enemies. Defeated players
that's a nice animation right there.
with the world and take control of the boss and monsters to exact their revenge on the survivors. Either one player wins, or the boss defeats you all.
Woo!
Pledge your support today and experience the difference a community-driven publisher can make, putting players at the heart of everything we do. Come adventure together with us and unlock a world of endless gaming possibilities with Source and TimeStrike.
Well, they did my work for me. I didn't have to say a thing. I like and I like whoever did that. Like, of course, that was digital. I believe that wasn't like a stop motion thing. That was digital animation there. And describing the gameplay and stuff. That was some pretty smooth stuff. Hold on a second. I think they have at the end here. Yep. Okay, so video by Mesa Game Lab. Good job. Good for you, Mesa Game Lab. Not a bad job with those animations and looking at gameplay like that in a digital format. Really cool, really cool. So that's it. And if you want to see that video, there's a link in the description below on the Tales of Valhalla YouTube video that you're watching just now to see that. So yeah, excellent. And let's see here, 167 backers, $37,906. So already met the funding goal. Now, okay, predictions. G Busy says, I've already pledged, but that commercial makes me want to buy more. Well done. Yeah, it was very well done by Mesa and Adventure Together team in collaboration with them doing that. Let's see, 30, and see, did that jump? 37, okay, almost 38,000 now. Past the goal. And with sirens. It's a busy house and a busy road right now during the day. But yeah, but anyway, predictions. So since we still have 34 days to go, tell me your predictions. How much do you think is going to be total pledged? And not just total pledged, but total pledged and total backers. Let's make predictions. Okay, you can do them live right now, or you can leave a comment below if you're watching this in the rewatch. Hobby Habit, is it compatible with HeroScape? It depends on what you mean by that. The terrain is not compatible with HeroScape terrain. They're a little bit smaller. They're their own terrain. Now you see the edges here. The edges aren't exactly inline compatible, but these edges can be used for any tabletop like gaming stuff, and that can help house dies and other things. They have lots of plans to do. They have lots of plans for these edges. Hobby Habit says 500 backers, 150K total. That not a bad guess. Not a bad guess. We'll mark that up there and we'll see what happens in 34 days. I'm gonna just aim for the stars here and just say this is just my crazy prediction. Let's say let's say 3,000 backers, $1 million. Okay. Hobby says, I love that frame idea. That is really sick. You mean the edges? Yeah. I think the edges are the most coolest things about the system. Now, and Hobby Habit, you're asking when it can be saying when it's compatible with HeroScape. Now, like I said, it doesn't interlock with other HeroScape terrain, but you can use this terrain to play HeroScape on. You can use a HeroScape miniatures on. You might want to have your HeroScape terrain with like right next to this terrain to have it maybe together or use them separately. But that's as far as that goes with the compatibility. But you can really have your HeroScape mat here and have edges around it. They have edges packs as add-ons too in this in this Kickstarter. So if you need extra edges for other tabletop games, you can get them you can get them for this or order them through this Kickstarter. So yeah, they got edges packs. So I hope that answers your question. The TimeStrike is definitely not HeroScape. It is a pretty much a different game altogether, but that is okay. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, Hobby Habit, and thank you for coming. I think it's your first time commenting on this. Welcome to the stream here. Normally we're talking about HeroScape stuff, but I've just become fascinated with adventure together games actually in the past couple of years. G Busy says, I see here 200,000, 250,000, and 1,000, 1,000 and 1,200 backers. Okay, we're going to mark that down as well. And we'll see who's close. We'll see who's close. I'm aiming for the stars. That's my big, hairy, audacious goal type thing. 3,000 and $1 million. Let's just $1 million. So. Hobby Habit, long-time lurker, first-time commenter. Well, thank you so much, Hobby Habit. Great to have you on board, and thank you. I mean, I know like over the years, there's been a lot of people watching that I didn't even realize were being watching. So I appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. All right, let's go through this Kickstarter page because I've got to go through this, and I'm probably going to interpret everything wrong, but. Let's just see here. Okay, we got story. So let's see here. Okay, no rewards yet. Oh yeah, there's rewards. Okay. Let's see here. There's pledge man. So even if you only had like $5 to give, like say I'm completely broke, but I still want to invest something into this, they have like little pledges, like $5 pledges. So you get access to I guess retail purchasing, and okay, this is for interest in retail purchases. So they have that. They have backers for that. Access to Game Fund Pledge Manager. So probably just to see the information. So that's cool. Let's see here. Okay, let's just get into what they have to offer. Okay, we'll do that first. So let's see your source starter set. I'm not going to read through all this because, again, throat hurts. But so this is your typical source starter set, and this is just the terrain. And oh, it looks like okay. Looks like that's going to be pledged to 100 max really, really soon. That's cool. I'm thinking that like you're going to have people that are going to want like 89 left of 100. That's going to be maxed out the first day. And you're going to have there's people that are going to want the source starter set more than anything. I don't know if they can change that. We'll see. We'll see. Because imagine more people are going to want that. Faded biome graphics is slick. Tile set changes. Yeah, and the tiles actually work with the game too, with the TimeStrike game. It's quite a unique experience with that. Okay. So yeah, so store starter set, and you can. This is all the items included, and then the add-ons. There's the add-ons for the edge pack with. So you get 4. It's a 4-pack of 1 source edge, just $12. 2 tile packs. So these are add-ons that you can get. You get a tree pack, source golf. I got to get me some source golf. I got to play that. I think I'm more excited about source golf than anything, or you could call it scape golf too. Yeah, source deluxe, pre-colored, TimeStrike. Yeah, $249 is a little pricey for me, but I mean there's a lot of people are investing in this stuff. Here, let me see what. My microphone's kind of in the way of my viewing here. Hold on a second. Okay. TimeStrike plus source starter. Okay, there we go. And so that's 99, 80 left out 100. Yeah, you see, all these lower tier ones, they're just getting bought up. Source deluxe set. So okay. And you can get different themes: Fantasy Forest Does, Highlands, Frozen Tundra. There's a lot of things to read and research. But yeah, I mean, all these limited quantities, they're going to be filled out probably within a week, way less than 34 days. So I don't know if there's a way they can like expand that or not. I don't know. I think the demand's going to be greater than what they thought. I think. I'm thinking. Let's see here. You got double decker. Yeah, see, even the 249 one, it's just 80 left out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, people just buying these up. Yeah, 98 left out of 100. TimeStrike colored. You know, people want the pre-colored miniatures. Again, these aren't painted. These are pre-colored. It's a new 3D printing technology that like gives you colored miniatures, not just miniatures in one color. There's many variations of color you can use for these miniatures. It's just absolutely insane. Yeah, and then here let's go to the most expensive one here. If anyone wants to chip, I can chip in $10, and then if there's like how many more of us to chip in 10 more additional dollars, we could get this It's Raining source. And then we can add a TimeStrike colored as well, which is $249. It's only like $1,000 or so dollars. You know? Why not? But yeah, no, it's wow. Let's see here, and okay, that can't be right. So 93. So you have that can't be right. 93 left out. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. I'm reading something wrong on this. I'm sure, because we only have how many backers right now? Let's see here. If they made some 6 to 10 millimeter scale buildings, trees, they could grab the BattleTech players. I think that's one of the things they're going for too, because one of the examples they have for people who want to buy just the source system, not TimeStrike itself, but the source terrain, that it's great for BattleTech, and I think a lot of people are yeah, 171 backers. So I'm reading something wrong when it comes to like these back game pledges. But let's see here. Let me go back to the campaign. Okay. Let me just read through the second. Welcome to Adventure to the Game's Kickstarter page funding. So yeah, because I'm not gonna stream for very long. Let's see, I've already on for like about 20 minutes. So, yeah, good. They're on it then. Yeah. Oh yeah. They've been working on this for quite a while. Here, hold on a second. I need a drink. I need a chance for a drink. Okay. Here, just hold on one moment. I just need to check something real quick. Okay. Just doing, okay. I was just doing something on my computer. All right, so welcome to Adventure Together Games Kickstarter page featuring Source, modular tabletop game system, and TimeStrike, a boss battle royale. The first game designed to be played on Source. Let's see, and see, there's the edges. Like I said, these are my favorite things. These are my absolute favorite things, these edges. And the hexes, and then the tiles. And the tiles you just put on top. And the cool thing about these tiles is that if you want to change, like, if you want to have something different besides water or lava, they're going to end up having something to where you can like print out like stickers and just put the stickers on top of the terrain. So just really simple ways to have things. Although part of me likes a terrain that's kind of like rough and it's got some edging to it, but it's really cool. So tiles. So tiles are shorter and flatter type of hex, adapted for tighter adjacency and constructed side by side. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I got a cough. Hold on a second. Hi, Pat. Does it sparkle? That's a good question, and that's a question I have not asked the TimeStrike team, and now I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write it down, Hobby Habit, so next time I talk to them, I'm going to ask, do any of these sparkle? Because that is very important. Here, hold on one moment. And I'm being serious here. I'm being absolutely serious. Here, hold on a moment. Let me get this. I got to find the right note to put on my phone. Here, hold on a second. Give me a second. As you listen to a truck go by. Okay, there. Okay, thank you, Hobby Habit. Noted. Very much noted. All right. All right, how to play a story. Build, destroy, and rebuild infinite worlds. So you basically you're tearing down the building terrain during the TimeStrike game. But yeah, this edge thing, I just love it. It's really cool. And then you got there's let's see, build your word. This says desert here, but okay. So I mean, you got different types of water. I don't. That looks kind of sparkly to me. Hobby Habit. That looks kind of sparkly. Although I don't know if there's actual like glitter though. You know, sparkles in it. Not sure. Let's see. You got edges. 1 pack of 4. Water biome. Doom biome. Obsidian biome. Stone biome. Blank hexes. Blank hexes. You can just, like I said, slap whatever you want on them. I think. Yeah, fantasy forest. Look at those different flowers. Okay, so these are the different. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so these are the different environments. So you got your desert environment, you got highlands environment, you got fantasy forest environment. So yeah, vegetable patch biome, fruit mushroom biome. And you got frozen tundra. So you got ice biome, snowy rocks biome, snow biome, blank hexes. 8-bit environment. So we're thinking, is it just printed stickers on top? I think for some of them, yeah, and some of you can do that. So it makes it, you know, kind of easier, so you don't have to worry about painting much. Or, like I said, I know they were talking like, yeah, just like print out stickers that you can put on top on some of them. I think that's part of the plan. Yeah, this 8-bit like Minecraft type. That's cool. Like designing your own physical Minecraft. Joe Crazy, if you're listening, yeah, you probably like that a lot. Muddy battlefield. I love these terrains. These seem like a lot of fun. And then you got the miniatures from TimeStrike, and this is Shadow of Fear. Yeah, just look at that. That's just lovely. Let's see, let me read some of this. Universes collide as characters from ancient civilizations and distant futures reach the end of time. It is here that history ends and your adventure begins. A malignant sentience has pulled you into the TimeStrike, a land of decaying universes creating a rift in time. This is an interesting lore, and we, Hexcraft, exactly how we have it. This is interesting because this is our first look at the lore, at the story behind this game, because it's good to have a story. And I mean, HeroScape has its own, lore and story, and now we have TimeStrike has its own story. And so instead of like with HeroScape, it's the battle of all time, this is the battle of the end of time, basically. Okay, so you're creating, okay. So malignant sentience has pulled you into the TimeStrike, a land of decaying universes creating a rift in time. You must assemble a team, scavenge for loot, mine for miniatures, complete quests, build defenses, and fight for control of the sentience, harnessing its massively destructive abilities to be the last team standing to control the sentience and escape. Or the sentience might destroy you. Hobby says, thanks for the stream. I got to bounce. Catch you later. Hobby Habit, please don't be a stranger anymore. Whenever we're live again, feel free to chat. I'm glad to have you, and we'll see you later. Thank you so much. So at its core, TimeStrike is a game about the enduring, adaptable, and fierce nature of the human spirit. It's a game about managing relationships, resources, and the environment itself to overcome adversity against all odds. At the end of time, you may be down, but you're never out. Very nice, very nice. So we got how to play. Oh, okay. So I guess they show you how to play. I'm not gonna go through it. Like I said, my throat kind of hurts. Y'all can Kickstarter link, Kickstarter in the description. You guys want to check this out. Worlds of TimeStrike, the Fallen World. Wow. So we're getting introduced into the worlds here. I gotta do research on this. The Meek World. Yeah, so that they have it all out here for us to start looking at what the lore of TimeStrike is. New characters constantly enter the TimeStrike, of course. Everybody's being pulled out of their time, their universe, to come to this one, area to do battle. That makes sense. Yeah, extensive and immersive lore. Worlds and characters enter TimeScape, hailing from countless corners of the multiverse, all in the same race against the end of time. Basically, Oblivion. You're fighting against, being annihilated by time canceling itself out. Yeah. Okay. Here's this thing that was mentioned earlier. TimeStrike has more than just combat. Characters are able to climb the boss, tame monsters, mine materials, cast abilities, and more. You can even go fishing. Each character turn should be strategic to complete as many unique actions as possible. There you go, and there's your inventory, there's your cards. So this is a little more complicated than HeroScape, I think, when it comes to the cards. But I heard them say that if you're used to games like HeroScape, we should know what to do pretty much just by looking at the card. Mountable miniatures. I like these things, these bosses. Okay, mount brutes to transform your characters into powerful behemoths with enhanced offensive abilities. Imagine, like, you have your own miniature, but you can upscale your miniature by getting up on another miniature. That's cool. Yeah, there's the cards. We could be witnessing something historical here, people. We could. We personally could. The revenge system. This is something I like as well. It says, while TimeStrike is a boss battle royale and your team of characters may get defeated during the game, it doesn't mean you stop playing. Defeated players will become myths and take over the boss and all the monsters on the board. A myth's goal is to defeat any remaining players before all the monsters are defeated on the board. Now, that's a part of the game I like as well, to where it's like, even if you lose, you're not out of the game. You still play. You still play the how would you put it? Basically the boss that's in charge of everything. You kind of take over that. That's kind of cool. Winning TimeStrike. To win, a player must defeat all opponents' teams, including any lost monsters, until only their characters and the boss is left in the TimeStrike. The first player to achieve this wins. If all player teams are defeated before the monsters, the lost wins. Interesting. And then, yeah, this is what some YouTubers are talking about. And then, yep, there's the Kickstarter. So see, and minimum $69 just to get the source system, and then $99 to get TimeStrike with uncolored miniatures, but it's all the miniatures and all the game there. So if you're a painter, you know, and you just want to do some painting yourself from these guys, there's your opportunity. And then still, I mean, we're not getting above 200 until like further until you get to 2. If you want to get 2 terrain biomes, but under $200 if you want this massive amount of terrain with TimeStrike. Crazy, absolutely crazy. And then it's like $2.99 for all the terrain, and then TimeStrike with the pre-colored miniatures. And that's 11 character miniatures, 8 monster miniatures, 56 playing cards, 9 character boards, 100 markers, 16 combat dice, 2 D20 dice, and a partridge in a pear tree. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy 4th of July, all the holidays. Yeah, pre-colored minis. Pre-colored minis. Can't wait to get my hands on those things. Oh yeah, yeah. So nice. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. So okay, and so this is their goal. So we'll finish the stream by saying, okay, what are their plans? Like when do we expect these to come out? So this is how things have gone so far. So July 2018, they came up with the idea, and then July 2019 they came up with the first prototype. July 2020, second prototype. January 2022. So this was over a year ago, almost 2 years ago. Source tooling. February 2022, production ready, manufacturing copies. August 2023, Gen Con. So this was earlier this year, back in August, a few months ago actually, back in August. Gen Con playtesting for Source and TimeStrike. October 2023, Adventure Together partners with Only Games. October 2023, Spiel Essen playing for Source and TimeStrike, so that's when they went to Europe. And now we're in the crowdfunding campaign, and then so in the future, December 2023, game found backer kit. Not sure what that means, but there we go. January 2024, collect orders. January through June 2024, ongoing testing and polishing of TimeStrike. So there's going to be a lot of work even after this campaign's done, and since it's successfully funded, it's done. They're going to be ready to go. They're probably already planning their next what they're going to be doing next. June 2024 final testing. June July next year manufacturing. August so shipping. So the products that we're supporting, they're not going to be shipping out until August 2024, and first orders arriving in 2024. And then November 2024 next year, product is available to the world. So that means that even if in this crowdfunding campaign, because I know I had someone that's familiar with the ToV podcast write and say, well, it's not available in my country. This, the products for this campaign is not available to my country. I'll say to that person out there, it will be. It will be. Just wait a year practically. November 2024, all this will be available to the world. So even if your country isn't available for this Kickstarter, just support if you can. Just if you want to give $1. Because there's that option to give $1 just to show your support, or $5. So just that you can say, I was there, I was doing it, I want to be part of this, and then you'll be able to purchase and have this product shipped to you, available to the world next year, November next year. So there you go. Good timeline. And then this is their, like I said, my throat's going, so I'm not going to say too much, but they also talk about the story, the vision. We got Chris, we got Nicholas, Hannah, Anthony, Andrew, who likes to be called Bob, by the way, Amanda, Robin's a really nice guy, and Brian. These are the guys who started this, and just congratulations to you guys. You deserve all the success for this. And let's see, let me scroll back up here before we sign out. Let's see where we're at, and we're at 40,000. So we are just what now? Some like what 6-7 hours into